Welcome to Sports Roundup on this Monday night, August 25th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. We're going to start it off at the Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where the Boston Red Sox, after a frustrating Fenway homestand and mustered only 2 wins and 9 losses, the Boston Red Sox travel north of the border to face the Toronto Blue Jays here. And for the first 4 innings, scoreless baseball. As good pitching between Clay Buchholz and J. Happ as they kept it scores for 4 innings, and top of the 5th, Sox got on the board first on a Mookie Betts homer on a fly ball to left field. Second homer of the season. It is 1-0 in favor of the Red Sox here. And then Dustin Pedroia homers on a fly ball to left field, and Christian Vasquez scores, and Pedroia scores, and it's 3-0 Red Sox. But in the bottom of the 9th inning, after Buchholz cruises through 8 innings, he ran into big time trouble in the bottom of the 9th on an Adam Linden ground out of the 4th set. Second baseman Dustin Pedroia to shortstop, and Buchholz and Jose Reyes scores, and Melky Cabrera to third, and Jose Bautista second, and Adam Linden first. 3-1 in favor of the Red Sox with Koji Ura pitching, and Adrian Encarnacion doubles on a fly ball to the center field of Mookie Betts, and Melky Cabrera scores, and Steve Tolson scores, and Ura, who has learned from his mistakes against the Seattle Mariners on Friday night at Fenway Park, in which he gave up the lead in the 2 outs in the top of the bottom of the 9th inning, couldn't hold on the lead yet again, as now the game is tied at 3-3 apiece. But in the top of the 10th, the Red Sox snapped out of it and got the lead back, and the unit suspended singles on a line drive to center fielder Colby Rasmus says the Boston Red Sox defeat the Toronto Blue Jays 4-3 as they improve their record to 57 and 74 in the season here, as Koji Ura got the win to go to 6-4 in the season. And Anibal Sanchez got the loss to 2-1, and first save for Craig Breslow of the season here. Next up, the Sox and the Blue Jays will square off in the second of a 3-game series at the Rogers Center, with Ruby De La Rosa on the mound for the Red Sox, and Ari Dickey on the mound for the Blue Jays here. Okay, take a look at other scores around the majors here in the top of the 7th. Out in Houston, it is the Oakland A's leading the Houston Astros 3-0 here. Out in Anaheim, the Los Angeles Angels and Miami Marlins, no score. And San Diego and Milwaukee, no score in the top of the 1st. And same goes for Seattle Mariners and Texas Rangers, no score in the top of the 1st. And same goes for Colorado and San Francisco, no score in the top of the 1st. Alright. A final out in Pittsburgh, St. Louis Cardinals defeat the Pittsburgh Pirates 3-2 here. And Baltimore thumping Tampa Bay 9-1 here, and Philadelphia over Washington 3-2. And Boston over Toronto 4-3 final 10 innings, and Yankees over Kansas City 8-1 here. Take a look at the latest standings here. Baltimore, with that win, has a 6-game lead on the New York Yankees for first place in the American League. Kansas City, with a loss, have a 1.5-game lead on Detroit in the American League Central here. And the Los Angeles Angels have a 1-game lead on the Oakland A's for first place in the AL West here. Take a look at the National League. The Washington Nationals have a 7.5-game lead on the Atlanta Braves for first place in the National League West. Milwaukee has got a 1-game lead on St. Louis in the National League Central. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have a 4.5-game lead on the San Francisco Giants for first place in the National League West here. And our wild card outlook shows this: if the season were to end today, then LA will get the 1 seed. The Los Angeles Angels will get the 1 seed in the American League playoffs. Baltimore will get the 2 seed, and Kansas City the 3 seed. And Oakland and Seattle will contend for wild card in Oakland, and if they win it, they will have the right to face the LA Angels here. And in the National League, Washington Nationals will get the 1 seed, Los Angeles Dodgers will get the 2 seed, Milwaukee the 3 seed. And in the wild card, St. Louis Cardinals and San Francisco Giants square up in St. Louis have the right to meet the Washington Nationals. How about those Red Sox? Finally, finding a way to break that 8-game winning streak, and now Sox will get some wins here. Okay, down in the farm in Pawtucket here, where the Pawtucket Red Sox defeat the Buffalo Bisons 6-2. Okay, take a look at other scores around the International League tonight. It does Indianapolis over Columbus 76 in bottom of the ninth here. Toledo blanking Louisville 5-0 here. Durham over Gwinnett 4-2, and Charlotte over Norfolk 6-4. Rochester over Scranton Wilkes-Barre 4-2, and Syracuse nipping Lehigh Valley 5-3 here. And take a look at our standings so far in the International League. Syracuse has got a 3.5 game lead on the Pawsox in the International League North. The Durham Bulls have a 10 game lead on the Charlotte Knights that they clinch the International League South Division. And the Columbus Clippers have a 6 game lead on Indianapolis Indians in the International League West there. And in the wild card standings here, the Pawsox hold a 1 game lead on the Buffalo Bisons in the International League wild card here. Alright, take a look at sports news here. Take a look at some sports news here. A comedy routine broke out Monday about halfway through Venus Williams' first round match at the United States Open, just as her opponent, Kimiko Date Crumb of Japan, was about to serve in the second set. Date Crumb began the duck, spin, and swap. Texas Rangers outfielder Shin Soo Choo will have surgery to remove a bone spur in his left elbow and will miss the rest of the 2014 season. In San Francisco, Tim Lincecum lost his spot in the San Francisco Giants rotation at least for one turn. Whether the demotion to get the extended will depend on the performance of the replacement journeyman Yasmir Pettit. Sean Foley Rat with Tiger Woods added that the PGA Championship will no longer coach Woods after 4 years together. Bill Hancock, executive director of the college football playoff, proposed with the new national championship trophy that will be awarded at the end of the season. Andy Murray, during his 4-set victory over Robin Hasse, for me, it's unexpected, therefore quite difficult mentally to deal with. He said it was cramping. In Inglewood, Colorado, Denver Bronco coach John Fox said wide receiver Wes Welker is doing good after suffering concussion in Saturday's game against the Houston Texans. In Seattle, the chances of Yu Darvish pitching for the Rangers again this season are all but vanishing completely, as General Manager John Daniels admitted that the call is starting to work against the Rangers at the point on calendar. Free agent David Ground, one-time Jacksonville Jaguar, really wants the St. Louis Rams to call him. Number 2, Simona Halep bounced back from her first set loss to beat Danielle Rose Collins on Monday at the United States Open. Oregon has released the first 2 deep roster of the season. Most of the positions in the battles were pretty well documented during the fall camp. Potential is that the Patriots select quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo in the second round of the year's NFL draft, the organization's highest pick at the position in more than 2 decades. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are trying to determine if Richie Incognito had a good fit for a struggling offensive line. Coach Levy Smith confirmed Monday that he was going to meet with one of the central figures of the Bullen scandal engulfed the Miami Dolphins. Rich to me discussed the new news that Jets have suspended quarterback Dimitri Patterson indefinitely and impact that will have on a depleted secondary. New York Mets starting pitcher Bartolo Colon has cleared football waivers, reports John Neiman at CBSSports.com. This means that the Mets are now free to trade him of any team they wish should they choose to do so, following the procedure to complete trades. The superstars of tennis have converged on Queens for 2 weeks of U.S. Open madness. An official tournament play kicked off Monday at the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. The Rams are ready to move forward to the Sam Bradford season-ending injury and fully embrace Sean Hill as the starting quarterback. Fire trucks sprayed arches of water over the airplane that carried the Jackie Robinson West team home to Midway Airport in Chicago on Monday evening. In Paramus, New Jersey, about the only thing that went wrong for Hunter Mahan at the Barclays was when the trophy broke out. Headed to show for perhaps the biggest win in his career as a large reach for Roses. And Joe Hart, the goalkeeper of Manchester City, saving a corner kick in his club's win over Liverpool on Monday as Wilverton signed Jones up to MML's blind draw. And that is going to be it for the Sports Roundup on August 25th, 2014 on a Monday night. I'm Pete James. You have a good night, and I will see you right after the Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays game on Essen. Have a good night, and see you tomorrow.